Hey YouTubers, welcome back. Okay, so this is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. So I am going to be doing an intuitive sorting while I talk to you, but check your moon, rising, and even your Venus sign for additional messages. Again, always take with you what you understand because there can be part of the storyline that's not resonating with you. And another Aquarius's energies are, picking up on that energy. And if so, you know, it just doesn't have to do with your storyline. Just, don't take that with you. And if you're cross watching, that goes for the same thing. If it's not resonating with your connection, then the messages just could be for another Aquarius's energy because this is for moon, rising, and Venus also. So I'm going to be doing this sorting here. So you can stick around or you can scroll through a bit if you would like. And then after I do the cartomancy, I will in fact be doing some romance angel cards in order to give additional guidance to go along with what comes out here on the grid. So let's see what we got going on here. For Aquarius, mid-October 2017. One more time. And I will use the rest as clarifiers if I am guided to do so. So let's see what comes out here on the grid for Aquarius, mid-October 2017. Okay, let's see here. Well, Aquarius, by no surprise whatsoever, there's a bunch of people here. I'm just kidding. I love Aquarius, okay? One of my best friends is Aquarius. He's nuts. I love him. Okay, so let's see here. You could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or specifically a Gemini. So what is showing me here is there is a home environment situation pertaining to some sort of legal documents that is causing you to feel fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation. This unhealthy situation can, in fact, be involving either air or fire. What it's showing me here is that there is a lack of passion, and it could be involving a fire sign. And this situation could be between the two of you in a home environment situation, and you want it to completely end. There is someone you feel as if you started a romance of the soul with, but you cut this person out of your life, and this could be another air sign and or the sign of Gemini specifically. What it's showing me here is that you're feeling fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation, and you're already 1 foot out the door, if not both. But like, because of social standing and legal documents, you may be stuck in the home environment at this time. But it's showing here that because of this lack of passion, you're wanting a complete ending in order to have a brand new beginning, because there is someone that you want to come into union with, but you're feeling this sense of unrequited love because there's this lack of communication with either the sign of Gemini or this air sign, which could be, Aquarius, Libra also here. But what it's showing me here is that you started a romance of the soul, but you cut this person out of your life, and or this other air sign could have cut communication with you due to a home environment situation that could be involving this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, excuse me. I'm looking at this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as if it's you. You want to know why? Because I feel like you're very money focused right now. I feel like you're very money focused. You're focused on your finances because you're wanting the hell out of this situation. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you could in fact just want to completely end that because there's this sense of this unrequited love. which we know is lack of love of self all day, every day. And or you started a romance of the soul with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you need to cut a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius out of your life. So it can go both ways. But you're being spiritually guided here because you did in fact start a romance of the soul, but you cut this person out of your life. And or the other person drew a line in the sand and cut you out because of your home environment situation. So understand that this could be the other person energies that are, you know, speaking to Aquarius here, like they drew a line in the sand, they cut you out of their life because you're dealing with a home environment situation. They drew a line in the sand, and now there's this lack of communication. There is this, you want to communicate with this, like you want to reach out to this person, but you don't know how. That's what's showing me. Like you want to communicate with this person in order to resolve problems, but because of the lack of communication, it's almost as if you have jealous, possessive energies over this person too. It's showing me here that due to the lack of passion with the person in your home environment, that is completely ending. It could be like ending in the next like week or two. By the 1st of November. That's why I feel like you already got, like the moving truck is already like getting ready to go. I don't know what else to say. But you know you started a romance of the soul with another person and you cut them out. You share passion with this person. Your higher self is telling you this, but you're really stuck in your head about it because you feel stuck in a daily routine and you want to like work it out with this person, but you know that you have to completely end the home environment situation in order to come into a union with this other person. Because the other person drew a line in the sand. They were like, you go ahead with that home environment situation. I'm fine. Like I'm not going to be like, you're not, like I'm not a choice. I'm not a choice. You made about, like you made this decision for yourself. This is what you're choosing to do. Go do that. And now you're like not knowing what to do. Like you want to communicate with this person, but you like you want to verbally communicate with them, and they could be at a distance. Like you might have to drive to see them, like travel a bit to see them in order to verbally communicate. But because of the lack of communication, it's almost in a sense like you don't know what to do. You're like stuck in your head over it. Like it's something you think about nonstop. But you're not pushing things. You want future success with this person. It's like you have a careful plan in action, and that's why I feel like you're very money focused. Like you're wanting this lease agreement or home environment, mortgage situation, whatever it may have you. There's a moving truck here. I mean, we got movement, new homes. We got like 3 cards pertaining to a new home. It's like you are in fact moving, and I'm picking up that you're moving within the next 2 weeks by November 1st, somewhere around then. Like you're moving out. Like it's right on top of your head. But it's like you don't want to move with this person that you live with, and or there you could be together, like married to, it doesn't really matter. Regardless, whoever's in the home environment situation that you could have in fact, look at the bottom of the deck, third party interferences, lost, deception, third parties all day here. But the other party cut you out because they weren't playing the third party game. That's why there's only one spade in the upright. They drew a line in the sand. So let me see if there's any additional messages to this. This is pretty cut and dry here, Aquarius. Like this is the only real storyline that's coming out here in these cards. You're moving, and you're money focused, and it's like you could be saving money, you know, because you're planning to get out of this situation. What my intuition is picking up on here is like you want to move first, then you're going to reach out to this other person that you cut out of your life. You want your own space first because you know that this other person that cut you out is not tolerating it. Yeah? Or whoever's cross-watching just said yes, exactly. Like, you're not tolerating it, so you, like, pack your shit up and get your own place, then we can talk about it. But until you do so, no. And I'm picking up here heavily that, like, the person that you are in the home environment situation with, there's no passion at all. And the lack of progression and the serious setback here is because you were having a developing love affair, you were having a developing relationship with this third party, and the lack of progression and the serious setback over the developing of this is this home environment situation. That's exactly what it fell on top of. You know that, Aquarius, like you know that until you get rid of this home environment situation or cut this person out of your life that you don't have passion with because you're not with the person you share passion with. But like what I'm picking up here is that what Aquarius is doing is getting their own place, and then they're gonna communicate with the other person that they cut out, or the other person drew the line in the sand, point blank period. But like they're waiting to like get their new place, and then they're gonna be like all excited and like ready to like hang out and whatever. Shut the hell up. Okay, look. Healing, steady improvements, happy surprises, and a second chance to redo what was not done before because you had a home environment situation or another person. This is, in fact, by a divine design, but this also indicates you want a second chance to redo this with this person, happy surprises, in order to give your time and energy freely to this person. So, like, you know that there's going to have to be healing that takes place over this separation that is your like this complete ending. But in order to move forward with the person you started the romance of the soul with, in order to do that, you know that you have to like completely end um, this situation. And this indicates that you're carefully evaluating before taking action towards this person. This fell out on top of this air energy. You're carefully evaluating before taking action because there could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy that the air energy is dealing with. So, or this is your energy, Aquarius, that you're falling under, which is like that loving energy. Like you're evaluating before taking action because like you don't want to go in like headstrong. Like you want to be like, you want to open up to this person. And or, because this could be another, I'm reading for a bunch of people. This could be like this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be working something out with a water sign, and you're evaluating before taking action because you may not know about it, and or you may not know for certain because you're not communicating with the person who like drew the line in the sand, right? So you don't know this to be a fact, and or this is just the energies like that you're approaching. Like you want to give your time and energy freely, like you want to do something nice for this person. Any more messages for Aquarius? Ooh. Okay, so you are in fact taking action and change in your social standing. This could also be Gemini, Libra here, but you're taking, this is you. This is your energy, Aquarius. Like you're taking action and change in your social standing because your wishes and your desires are to be with this person that you are in fact are not with. And I can't make this shit up. I'm done, okay? I can't make it up. Your feelings for this person are in fact mutual, but you're gaining your financial independence first. This fell out right on top of the King of Diamonds, which is also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So Aquarius, you could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your chart. Or you're just money focused, which is what I was picking up earlier, which is why I didn't even see it that way. But like your feelings for this person are mutual, like you know they are, but you're needing to gain your financial independence, and that's what you're taking action towards because your wishes and your desires are to be with this other person, but you're knowing that you have to like cut all the bullshit out of your life first. Like be independent. Any more messages in regards to this for Aquarius? All right, I'm giving it one more time. All right, bottom of the deck. Brand new beginning, new phase of life. Taking the leap of faith. This is also the sign of Gemini. I told you, I can't make this shit up. You're gaining your ambition in order to achieve success here. This is business travels, business moves. This is financial freedom. Again, you're moving to a new home. You're moving away. Okay, you're moving away from maybe where it is that you are. You may need to travel for business a bit, but you're financially freeing yourself from this home environment situation. And your fickleness, changeability, and scattered energies and lack of focus is due to the fact that you are not in communication with this person, and it's causing you worry and anxiety. But you are in fact on a spiritual journey, and you are in fact at a distance from the person you're dealing with, that you want to bring loving messages to, who is in fact your soulmate, and or the person you want to bring these loving messages to could in fact have a child, But because of the third party interference is the loss and the deception, now we have the 2 in the upright, indicating you with the other person, okay? Because of this, you're now trying to gain your financial stability, moving to a new home, rented property, things of that nature, licenses, certifications, anything of that nature that could be in requirement of, whatever it is that you could be doing in business. You could be a contractor, things of that nature. But this is indicating you need financial stability here. You're moving to a new home because you do, in fact, want to reconcile with the person that, you started this romance of the soul with, but, your relationship ended. And this indicates the transitioning that is taking place, but it has not yet completed itself, and it is going to complete itself, okay? The transitioning is, in fact, completing itself. Major endings, brand new beginnings within the next 2 weeks or so, okay? Because you're wiping the slate clean, you're separating from this water sign here. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be the person that you are, in fact, separating from in order to have a brand new beginning. You want to wipe the slate clean, but you need to make a choice. And this indicates that you're separating from this water sign because they're karmic. You're taking the steps forward. You're breaking down your established mind thought patterns when it comes to relationships because you want to have victory. And others' wishes and desires could have, in fact, been what was hindering you from making this decision prior, which could have been your mother and your father, or their mother, their father, the person you're living with. I just feel like other people were involved in your relationship, and it was almost that social standing that you were afraid to sever. But because you're lacking the passion in that relationship, and you're almost feeling, in a sense, like you're like stuck in this emotional prison, like you're not happy, and like you remember the happiness that you share with the other person. So it's like you're. I already see like 1.5 feet out the door. You might be both. You might just have your head in and you're just waiting for the moving truck. I mean, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I see. That's what I see. I see you leaving. So, there's some healing that's going to need to take place because I feel like the person you were living with or whatever or married to, you could have been together for some years, but like there's no passion there. And now you know that you pretty much made a bad choice because you lost the person you were very close with. Like, I feel like the person that you were with, you shared a lot of, you guys just had like a lot of fun together, and I feel like you're missing that. Like, you feel very drained, like you feel like your life is very mundane, and even though, this other person, like you care about them, like you don't not care about them, there isn't any sort of passion or excitement there. It's just like dry toast. And the other person who cut you out of their life is like a peanut butter and jelly. I don't know how to put it. Okay, that's what I was just told to say. So, let's see what comes out with the romance angel cards in regards to any sort of guidance for Aquarius mid-October 2017. Shut up. Reconciliation, Aquarius. With the person you needed to keep an open mind about. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. Aquarius wants to reconcile, okay? Whoever's cross-watching, you know who you are. And if they're living with a person and, you said bye, like you drew a line in the sand, but you guys had a connection, they want to reconcile because now their mind is open. Because I feel like Aquarius, you were just doing something for social standing, and that was like dry toast. Not fun, right? You cut the person out of your life that like was like your soulmate, your BFF, like you had like amazing times together, but then that other person said, no, I'm not doing this, and left you with your shit, right? Well, that's how it works. Let go of the control issues and allow the situation to unfold naturally. See, this is the thing, Aquarius, like, this is what I'm picking up. In the cartomancy, it was like, you're waiting until you move because you want your own space, and then you're going to reach out to this person and be like, guess what? But you're, like, getting too stuck in your head about it because I feel like you're trying to, like, do something, like, be yourself, please. Can you please just be yourself? Because the other person, I feel like you guys had a connection or whatever, but you never had a label. Like, you never were, whatever you want to call it, boyfriend, girlfriend, like a thing. I love when people say that. We weren't a thing. I could punch this dude in the face for saying that to me. I'm serious. You better just get on getting on. I was like, what the hell is that even? What is a thing? I just agreed. I was like, yeah, I know. I know that we weren't a label-wise but I don't really do labels, so sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you and this I just went off on that for a second. You and this person never had like the label, but you were really close. Like, not I don't see or feel anything really terrible happen between the two of you. It just got to the point where the soulmate was like it was intolerable anymore. Like, it was like, why are you with this person? Like, you don't have fun with them every single time they go out of town, or they're busy and whatever, not controlling you. You would hit them up and go out and have like the time of your life, or like you would have to lie to go out with this person. And then like that person was like, oh, okay, so you just hit me up when you like want to have fun, but then you go do Susie Homemaker. Like, that's weird. Because you're not even like that. Like, your personality, like, not even like that. So I feel like this soulmate just like said enough's enough. I don't feel like it was like malicious. So then that happens, and now you like are trying to like have a freaking carnival for this person once you get your ducks in a row, like moving to your new place or whatever. But like, don't do that. Please don't do that. Just be yourself. Like, I see, like, just be yourself. Because like, if you try to do something outside of yourself that you didn't do before, it's going to look fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying you don't have good intentions by doing it. Like, absolutely you do. But do it do it like how you normally would do it. Like, don't make it to be like, because I can just see like the other person, and you know who this person is, being like, what the hell are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, this is weird. Are you okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, just be yourself and just open up gradually. Like, allow it to unfold naturally. Like, don't try to control the situation so much. So let's see if there's, as soon as I say that, what did I just say? Don't make it about this. And you could, in fact, be drinking and all those types of things, you know? You could be, like, drinking and falling into these lower level energies because of the situation, and you're, like, worried about the unfolding. Allow it to unfold naturally, because it is, okay? Because the first card out is freaking reconciliation and keep an open mind about your soulmate. So clearly, like, this is the person you want to reconcile with, but your control issues could be over the fact that you know, you're stuck up in your noisemaker. Like, you're trying to, don't make it about codependency. That's not what it's about, right? And if you are drinking or anything of that nature, like, you know, ease it up a bit. Like, there's no need to do that. Like, there's no need to be sad about the situation, because, again, I don't feel like there was anything malicious that caused you two to separate. I just feel like the other person was like, no, I'm good. Let's be real here. You deserve love. Love yourself first. And there's a strong magnetic connection. So listen, be yourself, please, dear God, Aquarius, be yourself. There's a strong magnetic connection here. Be yourself. Don't be someone else. This was, in fact, by a divine design. So, by divine design, you know where your passion lies. Work on this partnership. You are on a spiritual journey. You want to ascend to higher levels of commitment. So, remain optimistic. Deepen your bond. Take back control of your life. Make the efforts, but take the steps and focus on what it is that you're fully attracting into your life. You're getting rid of the karmic partnership. You're separating from the karmic partnership. You're focusing on your finances and careers, because you are, in fact, separating from the karmic partnership. We don't have coincidences here. Understanding the safety of love. Pay attention to the signs. Release and heal the past so that you can experience more love in this present moment. So release and heal the past. Don't hold on to it, okay? Because the person that you called into your life, you could have, in fact, deceived due to social standing. Yes, we don't have coincidences here. So the person you called into your life, you could have deceived due to this social standing. But now you want to recapture romance and allow your inner youthful spirit of love to shine, because you've been like dry toast. And this person could, in fact, live at a distance, who is, in fact, your true love, that retreated on you because there wasn't a gesture of love. They didn't feel as if the feelings were real and worth exploring with you because of this social standing bullshit that you were in, okay? And we know that this unrequited love is nothing more than lack of love of self. So love yourself first, so that when you have this heart-to-heart conversation with your soulmate, the trust can be regained, letting them know that they're the one, that you released your ex. Tell your friends not to get involved with your relationships. And very soon, Clearly decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. We don't have coincidences here. No, we certainly do not. And I was told to stop there. So, Aquarius, be yourself. Do it. Allow the process to unfold how it's unfolding. Don't get stuck up in here about it. Make the decisions according to this. If a person did in fact cut you out of their life, you know that they cut you out, or vice versa, because it was an unhealthy situation and somebody was feeling as if they were not good enough. So they drew a line in the sand, but this was somebody that you knew for a while, but you didn't ascend to a higher level commitment. Ever. There wasn't that social standing label. But your relationship was always so easy and free flowing, but there was fear there. Fear of that true connection, right? So then you made a bad move. Now you're making another move on the grid. So you're moving out of that situation. You're moving forward, right? Always moving forward. Never moving on. You're only existing. Choose for you, which I feel like you already have, because I feel like all that's left is your head inside there waiting to get out. But, you know, just be yourself, please. Don't do anything over the top, because then it's seriously, what I just see is like it looking fake. Like the person I feel like just wants you to be yourself. But they want you to be happy too at the same time. I think that's why they drew the line in the sand, because they were like, listen, I'm not going to do this. If you're happy here, bye. I'm going to leave you with your happiness. You're not happy. So now you're leaving. Everything's going to work out. The reconciliation and all of it. It's allowed to unfold naturally. Be your freaking self. I can't express that enough. If you could see what I see, just be yourself. That's it. Okay? Take my advice or don't. But don't come over here and tell me you threw a carnival for the person and they freaked out. Just be yourself. Go have fun. Okay? I love you. Bye. Oh, wait. Love from above 717 at gmail.com if you need me. Bye.